This is the MCQ question of first professional MBBS examination of May 2020, and this held in the February 2021. This is the anatomy paper on MCQ question, and it here 20 questions, and time is 30 minutes. And the instruction here: fill up the T circle for true and F circle for false in the OMR sheet provided. Here the first question is the morula. So first it is asked that whether the first statement true or false. It is composed of 8 cells, contains a cavity, is formed in the 6th day after fertilization, implants in the endometrium, and is covered by zona pellucida. Here we see this is the fertilized ovum in 2 cell stage. Here is the 4 cell stage. Here is the morula. So we can see the morula stage. It is lined outside by a red boundary. So what is this red thing? If we see the red thing in here, here, all the area the red thing is present. This red thing is the zona pellucida. So our last statement is covered by zona pellucida. It is true. Here we can see the morula is covered by zona pellucida. And it is first it asks that it is composed of 8 cells. It is composed of 8 cells. Here we can see in this diagram, morula has at least more than 8 cells. So for this for the justification of the statement that morula has 8 cells, we go to the text here. The compacted embryo divide again to form a 16 cell morula. So it is clear that morula has 16 cells. So this first statement is the false. Second statement, it contains a cavity. Here we see the morula, and we see there is no cavity within this morula. So what is cavity? If we see something like this, here is a cavity. This is the embryo, and this is the cavity, but in this morula stage we can see no cavity. So the statement here, the second statement, it contains a cavity, it is false. And third statement is formed by the in the 6th day after fertilization. So we can go through the text whether it is 6th day. Approximately 3 days after fertilization, cells of the compacted embryo divide again to form 16 cell morula. So in this statement, the 3 days after fertilization, and in this question it is asked that whether it is true the 6th day after fertilization. So it is the false statement. And the fourth statement is it implants in the endometrium. So we have to see what is implanted in the endometrium. Here we can see the movement of a ovum, and it enters into the fallopian tube, and here we can see it is divided into the 2 cell stage. Here is the morula stage, and these two might be the morula stage, and this is the blastocyst, and it implants in the 5th or 6th day. So morula stage is formed in the 3rd day here, if it is the 3rd day, but it implants in the 6th day. So and it has a cavity, and it is the blastocyst that is implanted in the endometrium. So the fourth statement, that morula implants in the endometrium, it is false. So finally we can make that the first statement is false, second statement is false, third statement is false, fourth statement is false, only the fifth statement is true. So this is about the first number question of MCQ of this year. So you can solve all the questions like this. Next question is the zona pellucida. So what is zona pellucida? You have seen that there is a covering surrounding the oocyte throughout its course up to the morula, that is the zona pellucida. And second question about the zona pellucida. So I want to ask you to solve this question, whether it surrounds the secondary oocyte, whether it facilitates the sperm binding, whether it induces the acrosome reaction, whether it allows the sperm to penetrate it, and finally it facilitates meiotic division in oocyte. So this is your homework, and I request you all to answer this A, B, C, D, E, whether it is true or false. Write down in the comment of my video. Thank you all.